Hey, it is so cold, and outside there are gale force winds. My garage door has been blown off, and the doors inside the house are creaking, and I'm wearing my old faithful jacket that I wear when I'm too cold to care what I look like. We're going to have a chat. Go now and get yourself a cup of something warm and cozy, and we can have a chat. I'll wait.
Now in your left ear.
I love tea. With YouTube, with ASMR, it's almost like production of the ASMR videos, which I love. They're like playing. The wind is so loud outside. You must be able to hear it. In my last couple of videos, the audio is just full of the sound of wind. Producing videos is kind of like playing basketball. You go out and you put in a good effort and you try to create something special with a team. I also need, as a human being, I need to have those chats like you and I are having now, when we sit down, lie down comfortably, where we have these informal chats and you get to know who I really am. When I roleplay in ASMR, I always visualize a real person. So I imagine a real person and I'm communicating with that real person. Now I'm visualizing you and you're listening to me. Hello. How have you been? How are you coping? What is happening in your part of the world, in your space? Are you being courageous, resilient, strong? How is your self-talk? Is it positive? Are you looking on the bright side of life? I love my deep breath. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough to be positive. It's tough to let go of trivial issues. It's tough to look for the rose among the thorns. Life is tough, and we all have a different story that we work through, and none of us truly know anyone else's story. I wanted today to just touch base with you, have a chat about life, the meaning of life, my direction, your direction. What's your direction? Do you have one? Excuse the lighting, it's very dark. It's very dark outside. It's about, what time is it? 11:45. And outside is so rainy. And what about you? Can you hear that? It's really, really rainy. Most of us go through life pretending, and we put a lot of effort into pretending, and we look for evidence to support our pretending because we are afraid because we are afraid, we continue to pretend. And we're quite ferocious, fierce, passionate about our pretending. We put a lot of effort into defending our pretending. And with that pretense comes a level of denial. Because living life authentically is terrifying. One of the reasons it's terrifying is that life, by definition, contains a lot of change, which is not our choice. We don't get to choose the change. People may leave us, people may die. There is a time in our life where our awareness as we know it will end. We can call this death, or we can have a roundtable discussion about what happens. But our awareness in our life one day ends. We can't force anyone to love us. That realization, if and when we realize it, is terrifying. Gandhi said that in order to live life to the fullest, we need to realize that our journey of life is one preparing for death. And if we live life with the awareness that we're preparing for death, then we are much more likely to enjoy life. When we really cop it on the chin. So, what are you afraid of? What's scaring you? Fear is self-imposed. Fear is self-imposed. There may be issues or events that are not self-imposed that we experience, but we psychologically choose fear as the way of expressing our feelings. Or we can demonstrate fear in a number of ways. So we can choose in our life to continue to feel fear, or to take the risk to truly live life to the fullest. This takes an enormous level of strength. And one of the main reasons it takes so much strength is not many people fight the fear. Most people get a job, have a couple of children, get married, buy a red car and a little house with a picket fence, and then they die without really eating and digesting the juice of life. So if you decide to fight your fear and really truly live life, you're going to be unusual. And there will be many that may not agree with your decision. So if you choose to live your life and fight the fear, you're doing it. Just you.
Are you keeping your eyes closed?
What does that mean for you? If you were in the twilight years, or coming to the end of your present awareness, what would you wish that you had done? What is holding you back? Now we know that what is holding you back is yourself. Sometimes we might say, but he, but she, but they stopped me. Let's take the but out of the conversation. Just take it, but, away. What do you want? What is your motive? What are you looking for in life? And the more you got to get it, the more you fight for it, the more other people will be displaced by your decision, because you are a mirror to them, a mirror up to their face saying, look, I can fight the fear, but you have not. So those people need to see us fail. So what do we do about that? We try not to react. We try not to be negative. We try and feel compassion for them. Compassion. They're just living their story. But it is their story, not our story. And one of the really beautiful things about ASMR is that people that experience ASMR are pretty special. Ephemeral Rift has suggested that I am a highly sensitive person. According to the book, HSP, I must read that book. I must read that book. But we are feeling souls. We listen, we taste, we see. Have you ever thought that perhaps, let me just propose a theory, perhaps ASMR is just the first step? Imagine a big dam full of water trapped in the dam, and the dam has high concrete walls. Imagine if ASMR is the first crack in the wall. You know, dogs can hear things we can't. Perhaps ASMR is our first taste of real life. And this is one step, and it is our role to take the next step. So what is the next step? I'm asking you, what is the next step? I don't agree with people who believe they know what life contains. I don't think we do. I think there's so much to explore, and I think it's having an open mind which allows us to explore life. So if a dog can hear things we can't, what are we not seeing? What are we not hearing that actually exists? What are we not tasting? What if ASMR is the crack in the dam of souls, and there is so much more out there? What do you think's out there? I turn 50 in December the 18th, but who's counting? And it's funny because I was someone that was very ego-driven, really wanted a family unit, wanted the picket fence and the Prince Charming and the elaborate career. And it didn't work out. So that was my direction. It was all clear. I knew where I was going. And that all went out the window. So now, life is my oyster. Whoa, what do I want? I thought that I would turn 50 and I would know my lines in my play. But I've been pushed out on the stage and I don't know my lines. And I'm getting lines. When I first started doing videos on YouTube, I was 45. I can see the aging. And yes, I know beauty is only skin deep. I know that. And I know that our soul is what is truly beautiful. But we are human. We are affected by looks, by appearances. And not only that, but we many of us feel that aging marks levels in our life. And with the lines in your face, there should be levels of achievement. And I've been starting again, just so exciting and so terrifying. So I've been thinking, as you know, I've been thinking, what do I want to be? Keeping in mind that I'm turning 50. And I know we shouldn't set ourselves too rigid goals, but in order to be in the moment, we need some level of planning towards our future so that we can truly be in the moment. I know with every fibre of my being that I love to speak publicly. So that's my path. I will create a way to speak publicly. I love to speak about life, the meaning of life, feelings, directions, being in the moment, well-being. I love talking about that stuff. What do you like talking about? What are your favourite topics? I'm so interested. I just love your comments recently. They're just amazing. Regarding my squeaky chair, I've got it. The chair is too squeaky. I'm going to put a wooden chair up there. But that's a great comment. Also, you've asked that my videos are longer. Great call. I love those comments, the ones that I learn from. I just love it. So I'm going to make my videos longer. Some of you like my breathing videos. Some of you don't. So I'm going to make sure I segment and say breathing videos, no breathing videos. The breathing I use in some of my videos is a special type of yoga breathing. Yeah. Now I've taken some notes here. What else do I want to say? A lot of you have asked for hairbrushing videos. Drum roll. Okay. I have a little bit of a problem with hairbrushing videos. I'll just show you. I brushed my hair today carefully. A brush does not easily go through my hair. So I generally brush my hair with my fingers and a little bit of a brush. So I could do a finger combing video. I love your requests. Starting Monday, I'm going to do 21 days of ultimate fitness. It's all going to be relaxing. I'm going to talk about, you know that I'm a qualified personal trainer. I'm going to talk about different areas of fitness, the pineal gland, food, nutrition, a lot of role plays, a lot of spa role plays. And it's going to be 21 days. In that time, I'm going to give out prizes for general viewers and also Patreon viewers. And there'll be, prizes throughout the 21 days. That starts on Monday. So I would be so privileged if you would join in with me with that. I would really love that. Over the weekend coming, I'm going to do a long spa roleplay because I've had so many requests for longer videos, and I am a fairly hyper person, so I love to learn from your comments. I, as a person, want to do videos that I enjoy, and I like uploading regularly. I would upload twice a day, happily. I like hear the truck? I am like 200 meters from a main road. I like loading regularly. Everyone's different. I really like to feel that we are touching base all the time. And I like to do these sort of videos every so often because I feel that this is the real me, this is the real you, and we are having a chat. Outside there's bins banging and I can hear my mailbox, and I did the funniest thing last night. The garage kept banging. So I thought, oh, I won't be able to sleep. So I went out and I got in the garage and shut the garage. I was inside the garage, yes, you can see where this is going. And I closed the garage and put cushions there so it wouldn't make any noise, and realised that I'd closed myself in the garage and locked myself in. So I had to go out the other end of the garage and call out to my daughter, Maya, let me in the house. And she said, how did you lock yourself out of the house? Because I barricaded myself into the garage. What a nuff. Okay, what else do I want to say here? Yes, the comments on suggestions on how to improve my videos. I love that. Did you hear me? I love that. I love hearing about how you are. And communicating more and more through Tumblr at the moment. So my plan is a big spa video over the weekend, and then I'm going to do the 21 days of fitness, which will be all relaxing, and I will do other requests during that time. I would do more binaural audios only due to requests as well. It's a good day today. I hope you're having a good day. If you want something, if you really want it, go and get it. If you have a career aspiration, something you want to achieve, go and get it. Life is so short and changes come into life that we just don't have control over. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Sometimes we use negative self-talk. My daughter today is going into a singing competition and she's just kept saying, Mummy, I just don't think I'm good enough. And I said, okay, you're not. She said, what? I thought you liked my singing. I said, I do, but you don't. And she said, yes, I do. I said, well, there you go. You believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself. That is the first step. I am planning madly to creating the possibility of coming to England and America to speak. I would be speaking on well-being, meditation, and finding peace, your sense of self. I am so incredibly grateful to you for watching my videos. I am humbled. I'm in awe. I love the association with you. I love the interaction. I so hope you're happy. And if you're struggling or experiencing some challenges, know that I wish you all the best with all my heart. I believe ASMR is the first step of something huge, and we're all in it together, and that's so exciting. What's next? Thank you so much for listening. I hope you sleep well. Remember, fear is self-imposed. Decide what you want. Just decide. Find the balance between being in the moment and enjoying the most amazing relationships in your life. Focusing on the good, looking at the rose among the thorns, and having a plan. Please join me for the fitness series next week, Monday. Keep your letters coming. I'm so grateful to you. So grateful.